Hello everybody and welcome here to round number 2 of the Nationwide Sportsman Series here at Auto Club Speedway. Cody Lamas is on the pole, and then it's Alex Hawkins, Derek Edison, Jeff Bright, Jeff Bright, Rick Johnson, Manuel Marin, Cody Monaco, DJ Curtis, and then it's JT Bryant and then John Gilbert. It looks like Richard Johnson did not get going into turn number 1. And it sounds like we got an incident in the back, and we do. It's the 33 car already around. That's Eli Bright. Either something went amiss on that number. The 55's got a lot of nose damage, and that's Isaiah Monaco. They're going to race back to the finish line as Alex Hawkins is going to be the leader in what was John Gilbert's ride last season. They're going to have to slow down. So what happened to the 33? He wasn't even turn 1. Ooh. I think he was getting a little shove from Zorlian. Oh, yeah. He's getting a push, and then it just hooked the 55 straight into the wall. I don't know if Tony Newman or Andy Thomas got a piece of it, but I know the 33 was sideways in front of. Look, there's Fitzwater, veteran, not getting any damage. Neither did Emmanuel Harder. I don't think got any damage out of that. And we're gonna get you to the green flag here right back, because we really didn't miss anything. Isaiah Monaco is now into pit road, and some cars have not caught back up to the back of the pack. So maybe Isaiah Monaco was blowing up, slowing down in front of a lot of cars. Isaiah Monaco is now fixed back up. Eli Bright still has a little bit of debris and damage. His lights on the pace car are off. So we are getting ready to go back to green flag conditions here at Auto Club Speedway. Green flag is back out. And we are back underway. Alex Hawkins, Jeff Bright, John Gilbert, DJ Curtis. John Gilbert finished second last week in the Mud Summer Nationals. I thought the caution was back out. Speaking of John Gilbert, if we get to him again on the camera, the defending Dorito Silver Series champion right here. This man won the Silver Series championship. And look at DJ Curtis driving that 28 Taurus. John Gilbert in the number 2 Miller Lite Dodge. Looking at his car from last season, actually leading this thing. Manuel Marin up here. First good run for Chip Ganassi. And the other Penske Dodge, JT Bryant up here in the 22. Looks like Penske has brought some stacked Dodges. And Rick Johnson right behind JT Bryant. Yawning is contagious here in the booth. One guy yawns and then everyone yawns. We're going to get you back to the field here. Look at some of the young guys that we haven't talked about, like Jonathan Zorlian, also from the Silver Series. Moved up when this number 8 team needed a... It was this 8 team. It was unsponsored. It was almost like a Jimmy Means type thing. They weren't going to run the schedule. Zorlian brought his sponsor from the Silver Series up to get on this car to run full time in Sportsman. Oh, there's a smoker, and it's Manuel Marin. He was up in the front of the field. And the caution is now out. We gotta go look and see what happened to Manuel Marin. As Cliff Williams is trying to make a pass on John Gilbert. Caution is out for the number 40, Emmanuel Marin. I don't know what happened to him. Looks like he was up near the front of the field. Oh, he got up a shape and then trying to come down on Derek Edison and hard into the wall. I don't think anybody gets into him. But tough break for Manuel, running really good. Just a little rookie mistake. Drove it in deep, and I think he thought, or maybe the 44 Edison drove it in under him, but they make slight contact, and there goes Manuel. It's two young guys going at it, trying to get some position. Now are pit stops happening? Yes, they are. I think a car is staying out, actually. We got a couple of cars, a lot of cars, actually. We'll go get you to the cars staying out in just a moment. We got cars pitting. The lead of these cars, I think, is Alec Hawkins, who was the provisional leader. DJ Curtis coming out, maybe a 2-tire, or maybe just a fuel-only stop. Hawkins, and then it is going to be Cody Monaco, Joey Murphy, Eric Rodriguez, Al Lagacy, Kenny Okada, Dylan Schwamberg, Oreo Pollard, Cynthia Bright, David Diaz, Luis Hernandez, Matt Haas, Steve Pollard, Michael Haas, Ryan Swan, Nate Hudson, Zachary Fitzwater, Ron Monaco, Sam Curtis, Andy Thomas, Emmanuel Harnett, Isaiah Monaco, Tony Newman, Robert Pollard, Stephen Pollard. And the cars that have stayed out are Jeff Bright, John Gilbert, Cliff Williams, Cody Lamas, JT Bryant, Joshua Sazuli, Derek Edison, Rick Johnson, Tim Brooks Jr., Eric Monaco, Isaac Jekyll, Ash Curtis, Jonathan Zorlin, and then Eli Bright. That is all the cars that did not pit in this caution. The lights are out on this Dodge Pace car. He is driving down through the pits, and the green flag is back in the air here at Auto Club. Actually, with not a lot of laps left. Does the 29, the 2, did they save some fuel? John Gilbert driving it into the inside. The inside really does not work here, but maybe John Gilbert's using that inside maybe to save gas. As Cliff Williams is pushing John, and now Cody Lamas is also in this lane pushing John Gilbert. You'd hate to just hear your pit crew say come in and pit this time. Cliff Williams now is jumping to second. You see some cars back here that did pit, like a DJ Curtis trying to march his way back up to the front. Going through the field, there's David Diaz, Luis Hernandez, both not in points paying positions, but you know, they're trying to march their way through the field. And with 10 cars up here battling and maybe one of them running out of fuel, we're about to see. Ooh, look at Joshua Sasuli kicking it up on the high side as Cliff Williams and Jeff Bright battle for the lead. Sasuli using the whole power of the draft down the front straightaway as two Penske Dodges are hooking up on the top of JT Bryant and John Gilbert. We have 4 wide back there. Tim Brooks, Derek Edison, Cody Lamas, and Cliff Williams all battling for position. Alex Hawkins right here, who is the former leader of this race, was one of the cars that pitted. Look at all these cars pitting. John Gilbert and all these cars, Jeff Bright, they knew they couldn't make it. They tried to gamble and hope a caution would come out. Sasuli leads JT Bryant. Joshua Sasuli did some crazy fuel gambling, I think, last season. Ooh, contact could be getting made as the 22 needs to pit, so does the 24. I think the 3 got to pit too. All these cars have pitted. The leader of the race right now is DJ Curtis. Will he get redemption from last week? Al Agassi is sitting in second. Possibly his best run of the series. Joey Murphy sitting here in his best run. We need these guys to have to make a crazy pit stop. Ooh, the 34 Schwallenberg. Drop it into pit road. So's the 5. Did they not feel the thing's full of gas? I don't know why they're pitting. Get you back to the front of the field. Luis Hernandez told his crew they didn't fill it with fuel. DJ Curtis out of 3 and 4. He ain't going to be denied. He wants to win here at Auto Club. White flags in the air. Al Legacy to the very top. DJ's going to throw a block in the Taurus. Ford has won this race 2 years in a row. Will it be 3? Out of 3 and 4 for the final time with a power move. Down to the straight. DJ Curtis wins. No! Al Legacy beats DJ Curtis and wins round 2 at Auto Club. By a fraction of an inch. Thirty car has lost something, and 30 car's lost brakes, I think. Driving that thing in the grass. I do not know what happened. Al Legacy on the last lap. In a move we had seen be done plenty of times in the Midsummer Nationals. It never usually works. It's a last ditch effort to try. Today it worked. Barely. In a photo finish, Al Legacy wins the Auto Club 400 or round 2 at Auto Club. In a crazy turn of events. I mean, look at this angle. It looks like... Oh, there was a good camera angle right here. Can't see anything from this angle. There's a camera angle we just saw that had a great view right here. You can see Al Legacy just edges out DJ Curtis for the win here at Auto Club Speedway. His cars, for some reason, like Luis Hernandez and a couple other ones, came to pit road really late. Didn't know why. They came back down to pit road. Maybe they knew they were going to make it. Even after coming in and topping off. Just maybe didn't have enough. Al Legacy nudges out DJ Curtis barely. And this is 2 races in a row. DJ Curtis has almost won. Al Legacy, then it's DJ Curtis, Alex Hawkins, Cody Monaco, Eric Rodriguez, Joey Murphy, David Diaz, Kenny Okada, Cynthia Bright, Oriole Pilot, Ryan Swan, Zachary Fitzwater, Ryan Monaco, Nathan Hudson, and Annie Thomas are all point-scoring cars this race. The rest of the field, is going to be right here for you to view. Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you guys next week, round 3 from Indianapolis.